myself to this extent.
With
LuLaRoe.
I'm super excited about it. I can't say enough about how much help YouTube has been in making my decision to become a LuLaRoe consultant. You know, there's so much information out there, and I personally found YouTube to be the biggest help because, you know, you can see people, you can connect with people, and these people have been where you are looking forward to going, and they might have answers for you, and it certainly helped me. So I wanted to pay it forward, and I would like to, it's a goal of mine to keep going with these videos. You know, anywhere I see a need that needs to be filled, maybe I'm having issues with something. If I have an answer, I'll take a video, and maybe it helps you and it can help you in your business. Or if you're trying to decide if you want to start a LuLaRoe business, hopefully some of my videos can help answer questions or concerns that you have too. But that's my point of the video today. Is I'm in the queue currently. I'm waiting for my call within the next week or two, so I'm so excited. But I signed my paperwork on September 10th, and today is October 23rd. So I'm close, and you know, it seems like such a long time, but you know, you honestly need this time, the 8 weeks or so, however long it is when you're waiting to onboard. You need it to prepare yourself. It is much needed, and you know, I'm a week away and I still feel like I'm not 100% prepared, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. So together a list of questions and concerns that have come across my mind in my decision-making process. You know, I posted a pretty random video a couple of months back about, can I do this? And obviously I've decided that I can do this. This is for me, and I'm so looking forward to it and all the perks that come along with it. I've got my handy book of just stuff that I've been thinking about over the last couple of weeks. And you know, everybody has different questions, everybody has different answers, and hopefully you can relate to something that I'm talking with, and hopefully it helps you. So my first concern was, can I do this? And when I posted that video, I was genuinely concerned. I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm a work-at-home mom, and I'm a mom to a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and both boys. They keep me on my toes, and this year we started homeschooling, so that just added to the mix. And when it came down to it, when I was asking if I can do this, you know, it comes down to time management. And you know, I think that everybody's busy in one way or another, but I think if you're busy and you are already you've already got a lot on your plate, you will be so good at this because you know how to plan your time and use it efficiently, and you just put those things in your calendar, scratch them off, and go forward. Everybody's calendar is different, but everybody has 24 hours in a day. You sleep about 8 of those hours, and that's a lot of leftover hours to get things done. My husband, he plays competitive golf, so he is gone a lot. Not a tremendous amount, but he's gone. He practices every day. So, but I know I can get 2 nights a week from him that I can do an in-home pop-up, I can do an online sale, I can do a multi-consultant sale, but just that he will be there. And you know, maybe 3 nights a week, and that's okay as long as you plan for it. So can I do this? Absolutely, and I know you can too. It's just a matter of prioritizing your schedule and, you know, getting done what needs to be done. Another concern I had was money, and money is a big concern for most people, and rightly so. It's a lot of money. Right now, the onboarding package is currently about $5,000. The basic package, you can always add on. I'm planning on just doing the basic package, and then I'll go into Audrey and add a few things that I want to add to my collection. So bare minimum, I'm looking at spending about $6,000 on just inventory, and that doesn't include my supplies, my mailers, my storage, my hangers, my racks, the list goes on, business cards. But I'm looking forward to spending probably about $7,000, and that's a lot of money, y'all, and that's before the doors even open. But you know what, I've tried not to let that part get to me that bad, because money can be made. One thing I did was I had a yard sale. Sell all your clutter. You don't need all that clutter. Anything you haven't used in the last 6 months and it's not super important to you, sell it. Throw it in the yard sale. Things can be replaced, but just imagine the return you can get on that money. And another thing I did, you're in the same boat as me. You love LuLaRoe clothes, girl. You do. What I did was I went through my closet and it's just clothing. And there's buy, sell, trade sites. And I sound like I'm talking about a used car lot, but this stuff holds its value. So I sold a lot of my LuLaRoe clothes and some of it was super hard to get rid of. It gave me the money to be able to buy all of my supplies. And that's an awesome thing. And you know what? You're going to be getting inventory every week and you're going to get some awesome stuff. And the perks to being a consultant is you get to keep what you want to keep and you get first dibs. So, it's just clothing. It can be replaced. The money can be made and when you resell it and use it towards funding your business. Another way to fund your business is credit cards. And there is no shame in a credit card as long as you go into it and plan on using it responsibly. Get that money and try to find a card that has 0% interest. Get your money, get your limit and use it strictly for your onboard. And just go into it with the intention of paying it off. Don't let that money sit on the card. Pay it off as you profit because you will profit. And there's nothing wrong absolutely with a credit card as long as you use it responsibly. And with that said, another way to get money is family and friends. If you're in a position where you have family or friends who can contribute to your business, show them your goals, show them your plan, and show them that you can pay them off and you fully intend to. And it can happen and they can fund your business. And you may get a customer out of it because they're going to love the stuff too. But that's another way to do it. So don't let money be a hang up for you. Money, yes, it is a lot of money. It's nothing to shake a stick at, but don't let it scare you. Save money. You get a paycheck every week. Put $10 or $20 aside. And if you're in the queue for 8 weeks, that's $160. That'll buy you your hangers. It can add on to the inventory you may want to add to your onboarding package. So just get creative, make things, use your crafty hands. Consultants use those ponytail holders to wrap their leggings all the time, and I've seen lots of people selling them. And sit down, watch a movie, wrap some ponytail holders and sell them to fund your business. You can get creative, so just don't let money hang you up, okay? Another concern of mine, it's not huge because LuLaRoe is a new company, but my concern was oversaturation. In the city I live in, I've got 2 mentors. They're both awesome girls, love them both. So we have a lot of consultants just in my city alone. But LuLaRoe is designed so that you're not going to be in competition with anyone else. I may have a neighbor who sells LuLaRoe and she has completely different inventory than I do, so I can go to her house, I can shop at her house and get a completely different wardrobe than I can get at my own. So I am loyal to my consultants that I shop with now, to a sense that they have treated me well, they have given me good customer service, but I'm not loyal to the fact that I'm only going to buy from so and so, because if somebody else has something I want, yeah, I'm going to buy it from them, but she may not have it, so I'm not going to buy it from her. But oversaturation is really not an issue. Not even mentioning that this company LuLaRoe is only in the United States right now. Can you imagine the possibilities that are going to come when this company decides to go worldwide, if they ever decide to do so? That's amazing. And yes, there are a lot of consultants, but there really aren't in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I think there's 40,000 now in the entire country. That's not a lot. And if you look at other direct sales companies, they've been around forever and they have a lot of people who sell their product. But LuLaRoe doesn't even shake a stick at them yet. We're 3 years old. We're brand new. Oversaturation is not even an issue. So don't let that get you down, because you are going to have your own unique experience, your own unique inventory, and you are going to stand out from the rest. Back on the topic of money. And, like I said, money is a big issue. And another concern was, so I decided to jump in and make this investment up a couple of grand, more than a couple of grand, like $7,000. But will I make my money back? Life happens. You may be faced in a situation that LuLaRoe is no longer for you, and that's okay. You can make your money back. You know, if you have all this inventory, worst case, LuLaRoe will buy your inventory back from you, and they'll charge you a 15% restocking fee, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot of money. And another thing you can do is, you've got a group of consultants, just join forces with the consultants in your area for support, if nothing else. But get with your local consultants and they can buy your inventory from you at wholesale prices. You know, it's a perk for them. They get immediate inventory and at wholesale price. So you'll break even. And another way you can do it to get your money back is if, you know, you ride down the road frequently and you see going out of business signs, and there is no shame, you know, just you spend all this time on your Facebook page or your Periscope or however you build your business, and you know, you establish the relationships with your VIP, just announce a going out of business sale. And you know, LuLaRoe asks that you don't advertise publicly sale prices, but it's okay, just advertise that you're having a going out of business sale, have your customers message you, and then in return you can send them a list of your sale prices, and you can make money off of it that way too, so you can get out ahead of yourself. So this was a concern, but not a major concern, because I know that this product sells. And I know that if you have a situation, you know, a local girl, she found out she was pregnant with twins, and she knew that she wasn't going to be able to put the time forth to her LuLaRoe business. So the local consultants rallied around her, they bought her inventory, and she got out scot-free. And now she can go have those sweet babies and focus her time on them. So money can be made back. Don't let that hang you up. It's possible, totally possible. One last thing, support. And you know, your husband per se, if you're not married, your mom or your dad, your significant other, however this relates to you. For me, it's my husband. He may not be selling LuLaRoe, but he's in this with me. If this is what I'm doing, I need him with me. I need his support. And he wasn't very keen on it at first, and he's still kind of iffy, but you know, he hasn't gone to any pop-ups. He doesn't know the LuLaRoe culture. He doesn't know the positive benefits, the fun that you can have, the money that can be made. Well, he does know the money that you can be made because I filled him in. But that's what I'm getting at, is put your goals together, put your game plan together, and put your business plan together. Just put it all together, how you're going to make your money back, and just sit down, take time to yourselves. If you have kids, send them to a sitter, go out to dinner, do something, and just talk it over, and you know, reassure them that this is what you're going to do, this is how you're going to do it, and you would really, really appreciate their support and their trust. And it makes a world of difference to go in as a team, even though, you know, he's not selling it, your parents aren't selling it with you, you know, just to have the support, it makes a difference. It really does. And if you have a challenge doing it, you know, link up with your sponsor, and that opens up a whole nother can of worms. Is make sure that you trust your sponsor. Make sure that your sponsor has the best intentions for you, that they are an open book, and they are there for you whenever you need them. So, you know, trust is everything. And if you have somebody that you can link up with, that you can trust, you know, get your family together with them. And I know for a fact that they are more than happy to reassure them, put their minds at ease, and let them know that this is going to be okay. So that's basically it. You know, I had a ton of questions, but these are the major ones, and I hope that, you know, everybody has different concerns, and I hope that these helped ease your mind a little bit. And you know, you feel free to contact me if you ever have any questions. You know, I'm still new, I'm still in the queue, so I haven't gotten out there and got my feet wet, but I'm always an open book. And just shoot me a comment down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. And I would love to keep doing these videos. Like I said, I want to pay it forward. And I'm already planning my next one. My room is done, almost done. I've got a few little details. But I want to come back to you. And, you know, I found some really great deals on some essentials that you need to get your business started. And I want to come back and, you know, go over those and let you in, fill you in on the secrets of saving some money, and just let you know what I got for my business, what I felt was necessary for me to start my business and get it rolling. So until then, I will see you next time.